Years back, Kenya's biggest fears was dealing with armed home invasions, where rough men armed with machetes and guns would burst in and terrorize families in a quest for jewelry and electronics. But now crime has taken a new phase and organized gangs have changed their tactics. Now we hear of carjacking and kidnappings and criminals asking for ransom. As criminals upped their game, so has Kenyans, with people resorting to private security. Homes now have electric fences, grill doors and windows all over the house in a bid to keep the thugs away, many becoming entrapped by their own security. According to the police, crime is defined by geographical locations. For example, here in Nairobi, carjacking cases are on the rise, where victims are taken to ATM machines and are forced to withdraw all their cash, while in other areas like Kisii, lynching is on the increase.
The nature of crime mostly is dictated by the way the social life of an area is. If you have mentioned about Kisii, for example, and we are not saying that they are all witches, but the inclination, sometimes people may attribute to the problems as a result of people bewitching others.
It doesn't matter where one lives or their economic status. We all need security. And this has made people resort to alternative source of security, a situation that draws a thin line between vigilante groups and community policing.
Community policing is the partnering together with the police to address issues of crime and insecurity amongst ourselves. Community policing should not be mistaken for any other form of gainful employment. It should also not be mistaken to mean that the police have failed in their work.
According to the law enforcers, one hotspot area that one should approach with caution in Nairobi is Eastlands, where most of the cars are dumped after carjacking. Another area the police are training their guns on is Naivasha, where rapes are on the increase. When you talk about security, the first thing that comes into your mind is the police. But did you know that security begins with you and I? It is our responsibility as a community to alert the police on anything strange we see around us. We visited Eastlands area at night and we were shocked to find heavy police presence. We are told they are acting on a tip-off, and it seems word went round that the police are around and the area is calm with no major incidents.
These people have known that we were alert, and I think that is why we have not gotten one. But tonight we are going to sleep here, including tomorrow and over the weekend, to make sure that that information must be followed to the letter.
In these modern times, many people really don't know who their neighbors are, and in case of anything, one cannot tell who the suspects are. Always try and know who lives around you. If you have employees in your home, know their background, and it is important to have a copy of their identity card. Report to the police in case of any suspicious neighbor or strangers in your estate. If you know you will be late, make sure that you call home few minutes before you reach for them to open the gate. Avoid walking or driving through dimly lit areas. And if by bad luck the thugs get hold of you, don't fight or argue with them. Remember, your life is more important than the valuables and the money. Michael Njenga, Citizen Weekend, Nairobi.